Markdown is a lightweight markup language that powers the content of a Grav page. It's simple to understand, human readable, and is used in an ever-growing number of applications. In this video, we'll look at some of the most common Markdown examples and how you can use them to create brilliant, well-formatted pages for your website. Let's start by talking about headers. Headers create large subtitles on your page, enabling you to highlight important points and define different sections of your content. Many Grav themes use the first level, referred to as H1 in HTML, as the title of the page. So let's go over an example using a second level header as the top level of our page's content. A level 2 header can be created by simply adding two number signs, also referred to as pound and hash signs, and a single space before your heading text. You can point out finer details and subtopics by creating third and fourth level headers using 3 and 4 number signs. With the right theme, you can continue this practice all the way down to a 6th level header. Markdown also makes it easy to create bold and italic text. Like many things in Markdown, there are multiple ways to do it. The most common way is by using asterisks on either side of the text you want to bold and italicize. 1 asterisk for italic, 2 for bold. Ordered, also called numbered list and unordered list, are a great way to break content down into steps and create a list of items that is easy to read. In Markdown, this is a simple process. Let's start with an unordered list. Use an asterisk or dash and a space before your first item in the list. Then continue this on new lines for each additional item. You can also create sub-items by adding 2 or 4 spaces before the asterisk or dash on a new line. Ordered lists are done in much the same way, except instead of an asterisk, you'll use a number and a period. Ordered and unordered lists can even be combined. Adding links to your content is really simple in Markdown. Let's say you wanted to add a link to Grav's official website to this text here. All you have to do is surround the text you want to create a hyperlink with in brackets. Then, in parentheses, add the URL you want to link to. That's it. You've turned that text into a hyperlink. Let's say you wanted to add an image to your page. That's really easy to do in Markdown. I have an image here called example.jpg. I want to add it to my page. All I need to do is the following. Create a new line, add an exclamation mark. This lets Grav know that you want to render the image I'm about to link to. Then add brackets and place some descriptive text between them. Finally, a parenthesis containing the link to the image would be placed next. This can be a relative link or an external URL. Once you've done this, close the parentheses and check your work. These are just a handful of cool things you can do with Markdown and Grav. There are many great tutorials online to help you get even more out of Markdown. Don't have time to learn Markdown right away? Don't worry, Grav has these basic Markdown commands built into the toolbar in the admin panel. Just give them a click and Grav will provide the syntax for you. It's just another way that Grav makes creating content for your website easier.